I need a conversation topic now. Fuck. Oh, here I got this piece of paper here. It's one of the first times I played Dungeons and Dragons, and the game was fun, sure, but too much of the outcome was left to the DM, and the DM, I don't think likes me very much. You know who you are, but I feel like there's too much up to the DM. So I'm going to invent a new game called Idiot's Campaign, where most decisions are left up to a coin flip. It's a game for idiots, and I would enjoy that so much more, in my opinion. Of course, all of this is, no shit. All right, I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. Oh, and the rotisserie chicken I used for this, I also used all the skin, and if you don't, you're a big wussy crybaby. It's delicious. As long as you cook it right. But, you know. Back to Idiot's Campaign. So, the races have one attribute that makes them different than all the others. Or maybe like two. Like nothing crazy. You don't have to read logs and logs and logs about what makes them all super intensely unique. Because I think the point of Dungeons & Dragons is to have a good time role-playing a funny story with your buddies. That's it. Like Legends of Avantris. You know what they do? It's not possible to do what they do with so many class complications. So the race complexity becomes simple with buffs and debuffs. You have a specific aptitudes for stuff and none for other things. It's just less DM power. The stats become much more simple. No random rules, no key points, no points of roll. None of that. We're not doing that. Gotta remember, when we played, I used this piece of paper to write down all my special abilities. Look at it. I have to remember all of this while I play. Like, that's not fun. That makes it stressful and not like a game. I felt like I was doing homework. I don't want to do homework. Create a monk weapon after resting. Key fueled attack for 1 key point or unarmed or with a monk weapon. Quick-ended healing, 2 key points, and roll martial dice. Martial dice versus regular dice, which is a whole bunch of shit. And I'm like, brother, I can't do this. I'm an idiot. So I'm inventing Idiot's Campaign. Am I gonna get sued by Dungeons and Dragons and Co? I don't know. Well, we'll see, I guess. You can do that, right? I don't know. If I can't do that, then I'm doing, it's an isekai board game with your friends. That's it. Can I absorb all of this tomb of magic secrets by eating it? Fuck it, flip a coin. It's funnier that way. And then you have to come up with the outcome. Like, do they have to eat it page by page? Can they just kind of eat the back and get the gist of it? Or do they fail and eat a book and get sick? Or they eat the book and it gives them, they learn the language, but they don't learn the spells. Like, that'd be funny. You can come up with it as the DM. You have to be an imaginative person, which if you're doing this kind of a game anyway, you should be. Oh, I'm not going to steal a bunch of content from other game. I'm going to use the most well-known basic bitch terms that I can come up with. I have them over here. We got crab people. We're going to call them tidekin. You're a tidekin. So it'll still have some individuality. You can still have cool things, but it's simple. You have one base stat. You have like shell armor. That's your stat. So you have better defense that can develop into a good offense. That's it. That's it. That's it. And that's cool. It's original, I think. We'll find out. And then we got like a frog type person. We call them a reed folk, right? And they have they're weak to cold, but in wet environments, their stats triple. Their speed stat triples. Something like that. Simple, original, cool, fuck it, right? Move on. We got bird types. I'm gonna go with there's a couple of bird types probably, but I think just a general species name is okay. We're going with Gullborn. Simple enough. There's also obviously human. I was gonna do lizard folk, but I thought that's too simplistic, so I did Dillhide, reptilian type, and then they can evolve. Their only trait is that they can evolve into draconians, and draconians just have really good stats. It just takes a long time to get there. And then we got like an otter type or a mink type, Meyermen, okay? So we got stuff like that. We also got like bear folk or foxmen or the generic isekai tropes. Those also exist, because why wouldn't they? And then you got the humans, you got the demons, you got the elves, the dwarves, all the, generic stuff. And they all have respective abilities. Better intelligence, not doing the intelligence thing. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with these stat things. With these fucking, strength is fine, but like, I'm constituting everything simplistic, because I have to, because that's how my brain works. So it's not gonna be fucking intelligence, wisdom, charisma, no. If you're intelligent, for the most part, unless you're heavily autistic like Sheldon Cooper, if you're intelligent enough, then you're also wise, and you also have a bit of charisma to you. That's you. If you have one, you generally have the three. For the most part, beg to differ. They got a good IQ score, good SAT, but they can't fucking tell a lemon from a lime. I get it, okay? But for the generic, normal people in the world, and also for the game's simplicity, intelligence covers that fucking category. If something charisma-y happens or wisdom-y happens and a really smart character can't figure it out, then they're not that fucking smart. God. And then you got strength and dexterity. Same shit. If you're strong, then you have dexterity. If you're really tough, then you're fine. And then I'll put a speed marker, because sometimes you're strong and not fast. It would be strength, speed, intelligence, and then maybe magic, like amount of magic that you have. That's it. Also, we're following cardinal element system. I don't know why we're making shit complicated with spatial attributes. Fuck all that. No. We're doing fire, wind, water, earth, light, and dark. That's it. Why make it complicated? Then, no, those are the cardinal elements of magic. I think if you use magic in its raw form, you can use it to enhance yourself, enhance others, strengthen yourself type shit. Healing comes with the light attribute. I think that makes sense, and that'll flow fine. It's also it's more cost efficient to enhance yourself with your magic than to enhance someone else. And then you take it a step further, enhance yourself with I can't. And the ability to enhance yourself is called enhancing or enchanting, whatever. And good enchanters, that can be a race thing, that can be a job class. I haven't figured all that out yet. I have this to work with right now. This is off the dome right now, baby. Like, those race things that I got are actually from another series I'm working on, but it's fine because it's all my creation, so I don't care. Whichever one gets me famous first is the one that gets me famous first. So, morons, idiots campaign. I was gonna go with morons something, but idiots is a better word, more marketable. I'm definitely getting sued, right? They don't own the characters. Like, they don't own the concept of an open world. Like, they don't. Maybe it's because I'm talking about it too much. But also, I don't know who owns it. I don't know a lot of research. Sometimes, my game is just going to be a way to ease people into Garle's game. It should be a good stepping stone for you guys. So, really, you should pay me. It's cold. About something is the leveling system that they do. I understand as the story progresses, you have to get stronger. I do get that. I do. I very much get it. But the premise of it only counting after you complete a task or kill a monster isn't going to work for me. if you're consistently using your abilities and still losing, you're still gonna consistently improve your abilities. If I go play tennis and lose 10 matches in a row, and then I play a match versus the first match I played, I'm likely going to be better at tennis than the first match I played versus the now 11th after my 10 consecutive losses. Unless my morale has dropped too much to even try, but we're assuming that that's not the case. If it's some kind of specter with mind powers, then sure, your abilities won't improve. But we're not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with that shit right now. So if you use your abilities a lot, you get better at them. If you win fights with them, you get a little bit more better. But it shouldn't change so exponentially. Now let's say you kill a magic beast and take their magic crystal, and you crush the crystal and you gain the magic power of the beast you just killed. Okay, fine. That can be a significant level up. I'm cool with that. And then the leveling system, like, oh, well, what does that do? It increases your strength and your magic and whatever the fuck else. It's a role play game. Y'all figure it out. Be reasonable and figure it out. If you kill a base level 6 skeleton at level 10, right? You're level 10, you kill a level 6 skeleton, and it's a hard fought battle of 20 minutes, you can gain like 2 or 3 levels. Fuck it. If you kill a Lich King that's a level 4,000 and you're level 10, well then you're gonna go up to like level 2,000. You just use your brain, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. It is for idiots, but it's also for base common level, I guess common sense campaign, but we're not calling it that. I think the concept of having unique skills is fine because isekai characters have unique skills. That's a common summon trope, whatever. I would prefer the unique skills be completely separate from the elemental part, the cardinal elemental part. If you've got a unique skill with your race, cool. Like let's say the fucking Tidekin shell, like they have a special skill called Shellmancer, and it means they can they're better at enchanting or reinforcing their shell with mana than a human would be at enhancing his fists. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's a good unique skill for a race. That's fine. I can do that. That's not too complicated. But I think going further than that, I think the farthest I'd go with that is like a combo skill. Like let's say you land 2 attacks. Your next attack is 1.5 times as effective. Fine. That's fine. I think we can manage that. And if we can't manage that, we'll manage it in the future. Also, it's going to be up for interpretation. You just ask the DM. The whole point is you ask them, hey, if I land the next 2 shots, can the consecutiveness inspire my character to strike harder next turn? Sure, like fuck it, right? Flip a coin. That's the whole point.